viewers, how are you today? You're welcome to another episode of the Amazing Talk, and we're focusing on relationships and more. Today I'll be talking about you trying to change your partner's behavior. Maybe your partner has some characters, attitudes that you're not pleased with, and you really want to change this person. I want you to pay attention, and I promise that you will learn a lot from this that will help you to change your perspective on how you see the person or how you see the person's behavior. This will help you to enhance your relationship. It will help you in having a healthy relationship. But first, I want you to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel and other social media platforms. Okay, I understand how difficult it is for us to have a partner, for you to have a partner whose attitude is opposite to yours, or when someone keeps on doing the same thing every now and then to frustrate you. Because in most cases, before I'll use myself as a case study so that it will make us all relaxed and enjoy what I'm saying. For example, if I have a partner whose attitude doesn't suit me, this person frustrates me every now and then, and before I complain, that means I have actually spoken to the person about it. I've told the person, I don't like the way you do this, I don't like the way you talk to me, I don't like and the person keeps on doing the same thing. This will lead to frustration. Then it might lead to the end of the relationship. But now we're going to have first aid, that's a kind of first treatment to how you see these things and how you relate with this person. Okay, the first thing I want you to know is that we are unique individuals. You are totally different from your partner. God has made us in his own image, but we have different attitudes. And these different attitudes could be from the upbringing, the background, the culture, the kind of experience the person has gone through while growing up. So these things form this person. What I have been through, my background, my family background, my culture defines me, same as you. Now I've lived this way for maybe 20 something years, and I'm meeting you. And you're expecting me to change immediately. It might be a little bit difficult. So I'm going to show you how to go about it, how to help this person see things in your own perspective, and thereby making the person change. So for you to know that is the first thing I want you to note before we start talking about the change process is that naturally we are often drawn to someone who is directly opposite to us. That is why they say, that man is very kind, but his wife, she's worse. That woman is nice, but I don't like the husband. Because naturally, people who are opposites are likely drawn to each other. In most cases, people don't like it's rare for you to see someone who got married to someone who is the same as they are. It's really scarce. Often a cold person, a calm person gets married to the opposite. A wicked person gets married to the nice person, and etc. But during the long run, something changed. Then that's why you hear that, okay, after a couple of years, maybe those people have been married for 20 years, but now they look alike, they think alike, they walk alike. It is possible because after a couple of years, after a long period, people tend to look alike. But a process has gone down the line. So how do you change your partner's behavior? How do you change your partner's attitude? The first thing I want you to know is that you need to understand. You need to understand how this person's behave. Please don't just be focused on change. No, it doesn't work that way. You cannot teach a whole dog new tricks all of a sudden. So don't just be focused on the change that you really want to see. First, calm down, relax. Why is this person behaving this way? So you need to understand the person. Understand how the person behaves. Now, that is the first thing you need to do. You need to understand how the person behaves. As difficult as it may seem, once you relax, you will realize that it is very easy to detect how a person behaves. Now, once you've been able to understand how the person behaves, you now understand why. Let me take a case study. Someone complaining that his wife talks too much. This is common with men. Men really don't like women who talk too much. Men generally, most men, prefer the reserved, calm, gentle, sensible, reasonable lady. Are you getting this now? So now, as a perfect gentleman, I have this babe who talks too much. So what are the things that I need to do? Number one, I need to first calm down. Understand how the person talks. Understand the person's behavior. She talks too much. Probably. Why? Maybe she talks about makeup too much. Maybe, sometimes she just have things that interest her, not all things. So I need to first understand, okay, she doesn't talk about everything. She just like talking about hair. So once it's hair, she talks a wire. Probably, maybe her area of interest is politics. Once it's politics, that's common with men. Talk too much when it's politics or soccer. You need to first understand, okay, why? Now, research has shown that some people talk much when they are depressed. Now, you see that you can help the person if that's the case. You don't just attack and say, stop talking. I don't like the way you talk. You talk too much. You're a talkative. You're a this. And just shut the person. But if you relax and understand why, maybe you end up helping the person. Oh, she talks because she's sad about something. Some people talk when they are angry. They talk a lot. They just want to, it's a way of expressing their anger. Some people talk because when they are happy, when they're excited about something, they just talk around. So you need to understand why. You understand why they behave in such manner. Understand if it is one of the reasons or more reasons, but it will only happen if you relax to see things from their own perspective in such manner. The next thing to do is to change the way the person thinks about it. Change how the person thinks about talking too much. My babes talk too much. And okay, I've seen that it's just her nature. She just likes to talk. Probably because of her upbringing. Probably because of the environment she lives. Maybe because of her personality. Some people are so free and they believe everyone is like them. And they are free and they just talk anyhow and they feel anyhow, and So now you need to change this person's perspective about this particular thing you want him or her to change. So now I want my baby to reduce how much she talks. I need to start changing her perspective about talking. Maybe share a story. When she's angry, she insults people and she talks to people rudely. I can share a story of someone who did it and ended, just help the person to see that problem. Because if the person does not see it as a problem, you will just complain and you frustrate the relationship. So you need to first help the person see that, oh, this thing is a problem. Too much talking. May do research on it. Ask questions on it. Babe, then you are able to show the person. So now you are not making the person look like he or she is bad. You're not trying to fault the person, but you're trying to fault that attitude. So you show the person, okay, help them to think differently about that thing you want them to change. Help the person to see that, okay, this thing is not good enough. There's a need to change it. This attitude and not you. I don't know if you're getting it. This way you're helping the person to see that the person is not the problem, but that attitude is a problem. If the person does not see it as a problem, you cannot change it. So once you have helped the person to see that this is a problem, too much talking, excessive talking is a problem. Being rude to elders or to others is a problem. When you help the person see it, then If you want to change a person, if you want to change how a person does, you need to first change how the person thinks about that thing. Now, ironically, more people are subscribing to the idea that if you want to change the way a person thinks, first change what they are doing. No, before I do anything, I think about it. You get it now? So you don't change what the person is doing before changing how they think. No, you first change how they think about what they are doing wrong. Then the doing, the action just happen itself. Once I realize that, oh, it is wrong to talk too much, you don't need to caution me. I'll begin to caution myself. Say, oh, no. When I want to caution myself, oh no, I shouldn't talk now. When I want to be rude to someone, I caution myself and say, no, I can't be rude now. I can't be rude because I already know that it is bad. So this is the point, bottom line. You help a person to change how they think about that thing you want them to change. Help a person to think, to see it differently, to think that, oh, this thing, if I don't want my spouse or my partner to do this thing, I don't have to change my partner. What I need to do is help my partner to see that this thing he or she is doing is wrong. Then the change will occur naturally. So I want you to go and try this trick and give me your feedbacks in your comment section. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. I am Osho Abimbolago. Bye. See you.